buddies all tell me selectees are expected by ladies to neck tease. I could talk about love and why not? But believe me, it wouldn't be so hot. So let's talk of Lamar, that Hetty's so fair. Why does she let Joan Bennett wear all her old hair? If you know Garbo, then tell me this news. Is it a fact the Navy's launched all her old shoes? Let's check on the veracity of Barrymore's vivacity and why a string capacity should get so much publicity. Let's even have a huddle over Harvard University, but let's not talk about love. Let's wish him good luck. Let's wish him more power. That Fiorella fella, my favorite flower. Let's get some champagne from over the seas and drink to Sammy Goldwyn. Include me out, please. Let's write a tune that's playable, a ditty swing and swayable. Let's say whatever sayable about the Tower of Babel. Let's cheer for the career of Itty Bitty Betty Grayable. But let's not talk about love. Let's talk about drugs. Let's talk about dope. Let's try to picture Paramount minus Bob Hope. Let's start a new dance. Let's try a new step, or investigate the cause of Mrs. Roosevelt's pep. Why not discuss, my dearie, the life of Wallace Beery, or bring a Jeroboam on and write a drunken poem on astrology, mythology, geology, philology, pathology, psychology, electrophysiology, spermology, phrenology. I owe you an apology, but let's not talk about... Oh, in case you play cards, I have some right here. So how about a game of gin rummy, my dear? Or if you feel warm and bathing's your whim, let's get in the old together and enjoy a short swim. But honey, I suspect you all of being intellectual, and so instead of gushing on, let's have a big discussion on timidity, stupidity, solidity, frigidity, avidity, turbidity, Manhattan acidity, fatality, morality, legality, finality, neutrality, reality, or southern hospitality, pomposity, verbosity. I'm losing my velocity, but let's not talk about love. Here's a bit of news that's quite a shocker, proving Mother Nature still has charm. Quoting Mr. Charlie Knickerbocker, get in the swim and buy a farm. Acres of alfalfa, fields of clover, suddenly enchant our top who's who. So the moment all this row is over, what say if we go hasty to farming? That's the fashion, farming. That's the fashion of our great celebrities of today. Kid Cornell is shelling peas, Lady Mendel's climbing trees. Dear Mae West is at her best in the hay, singing while they're raking, bringing home the bacon. Makes them feel more glamorous and more gay. They tell me cows when they're feeling milky all give cream when the milk by Wilkie.
Oh, farming
is so charming, they all say.
Oh, farming, that's the fashion, farming. Great celebrities of today, yeah, yeah.
5 o'clock, the cock is crowing, though the frost is on the pumpkin. Back to sleep you can't be going if you want to be a bumpkin. It's so chic for look or peek to take your picture with the Guernsey in the wilds of old Connecticut or possibly New Jersey.
Muzzing up the clover, cussing when it's over makes them feel more glamorous and more gay today.
Hard and Kaufman in Bucks County pulled a farming killadilla when they planted in their cornfields all their clippings from Joe Miller.
Farming is so charming, they all say. Hey,
farming,
chasing chickens,
that's the fashion, farming,
raising chickens,
that's the passion of our great celebrities of today.
Bernard Shaw doing turkey in the straw.
Don't inquire of Georgie Raft,
Caw-caw.
why his cow has never calved.
Caw-caw.
Georgie's bull is beautiful, but he's gay.
Prey in the hay, taking away.
Mussin' up the clover, cussin'.
Grow tomatoes.
When it's over, makes them feel informal and dégagé.
Beat that wheat with your Greta Garbo feet.
The natives think it's utterly utter when Margie Hart starts churning her butter.
Farming is so charming, they all say.
Mr. Smythe met Mr. Jones on the avenue one day.
These strange Americans do talk in a most peculiar way.
They both were solid citizens, they both had been around.
And as they spoke, you clearly saw their feet were on the ground.
Hello.
How are you?
How's the folks?
What's new?
I'm great.
That's good.
Ha ha.
Not good.
Well, well.
What's say?
How you been?
Nice day.
How's tricks?
What's new?
That's fine.
How are you? Nice weather we are having, but it gives me such a pain. I've taken my umbrella, so of course it doesn't rain.
Hi-ho.
That's life.
What's new?
How's the wife?
Got to run.
Oh, my.
Ta-ta. Oh, goodbye.
10 years went quickly by for both these substantial men, and then it happened that one day they chanced to meet again. That they had both developed in 10 years, there was no doubt, and so of course they had an awful lot to talk about.
Hello.
How are you?
How's the folks?
What's new?
I'm great.
That's good.
Ha ha.
Not good.
Well, well.
What's say?
How you been?
Nice day.
How's tricks?
What's new?
That's fine.
How are you? I'm sure I know your face, but I just can't recall your name. Well, how you've been, old boy? You're looking just about the same.
Hi-ho.
That's life.
What's new?
How's the wife?
Got to run.
Oh, my.
Ta-ta. Oh, goodbye.
Before they met again, some 20 years they had to wait. This time it happened up above inside St. Peter's Gate. A harp one was carrying, and both were wearing wings. And this is what they said as they were strumming on the strings.
Hello. How are you? How's the folks? What's new? I'm great. That's good. Ha ha. Not good. Well, well. What's say? How you been? Nice day. How's tricks? What's new? That's fine. How are you? You've grown a little stouter since I saw you last, I think. You must come over someday and we'll have a drink. Hi-ho. That's right. What's new? How's the wife? Got to run. Oh, my. Ta-ta. Oh, no, goodbye.
In a town on the sea by the castle Dunedin, the fairest of all was the maiden Eileen. The bloom on her cheek was as fresh as the dew, and her heart to a young fisher laddie was true. At morn he would sail with the sun and the tide, at eve would return to his promised young bride. And there on the shore she could hear it so plain, his voice in the wind, singing soft this refrain. Eileen, my Eileen, oh, wait for me, wait, Eileen. They were to be wed on a Sunday in May. In faith 'twas a joy to see Eileen so gay. The morning before he set sail with the tide, but he never returned to his promised young bride. No, no, nevermore was her heart light and warm. Her lover, he died, yes, he died in a storm. They say that her heart, it was broken in two. The lovely Eileen, oh, so young and so true. And down by the shore, they who loved her the best, by the rock where she waited, they laid her to rest. Oh, many the years that have passed since that day, but maidens who wait for their lovers there say that still on the shore they can hear it so plain, his ghost in the wind, singing soft this refrain.